Good morning. Welcome to the forecast discussion for July 25th, 2012. It is currently 8:15 a.m. and we are dealing with beautiful, wonderful, very comfortable weather conditions throughout the entire New York City and Philadelphia metropolitan area. Temperatures range from the mid 60s to lower 70s already this morning, but note something very important here. Dew points are in the lower 50s, a far cry from yesterday where we were approaching 70 degrees. So we're dealing with a lot less humidity today. Winds are from the north and northwest around 5 miles per hour. And that's going to translate to a very comfortable afternoon with temperatures in the lower to mid 80s along the immediate coast, mid to upper 80s away from the coast. Very low humidity, clear skies, a perfect day to head out to the beach or just be outdoors, enjoying the weather, reading a nice book, whatever you choose. It's going to be a perfect day of weather. Unfortunately, not going to last very long. Let's take a look at the infrared satellite picture. You can see high pressure is clearly in control over the Great Lakes. This high pressure system, should I say, will shift towards the east coast, and that's going to lead to our winds shifting to the southeast and eventually the southwest. Again, dry conditions all the way on through tomorrow morning. And then this frontal boundary will lift northeast as a warm front and bring with us strong to severe thunderstorms for tomorrow afternoon. We take a look at the water vapor satellite picture. You can see our heat ridge starting to rebuild once again. And so what I'm expecting is this high pressure system to shift east again. And this frontal boundary to lift northeast as a warm front. Now note already that with this warm front and you have disturbances interacting with that warm front, we're getting very powerful thunderstorms over the northern plains. Now these thunderstorms will not specifically impact the northern mid-Atlantic tomorrow. But the point is that as this warm front is lifting north and humidity is increasing and the atmosphere is becoming very unstable, that with those disturbances interacting with that air mass and with winds veering at the from in the atmosphere from the surface to 500 millibars, you're going to end up with the potential for strong to severe thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon, and these thunderstorms could be rather impressive with very heavy rainfall, large hail, strong wind gusts over 50 miles per hour. We could see over 60 miles per hour very easily. But my main concern here is that there could be a spin up or two as far as tornadoes. An isolated threat, but still for this part of the country, any threat is a significant threat when it comes to tornadoes. But for the most part, what we're dealing with is a potential for severe thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon. Very much similar to what we've been seeing for this time of year, except in this case they're associated with a warm front rather than a cold front. So again, keep an eye out for wind damage, hail damage, flash flooding for tomorrow afternoon and tomorrow evening. Once this warm front lifts north, then we're going to have to be dealing with the potential for disturbances each afternoon diving from the Great Lakes towards the northern mid-Atlantic in a very warm, I can't say hot, it's not going to be in the upper 90s, but certainly in the mid 80s to lower 90s range through the rest of the week with high levels of humidity and a threat for a shower or thunderstorm each afternoon. So we are going to be pretty active as we move forward through the rest of this week. So enjoy today. It's going to be the best day of the week and even the weekend. So here we are again for this evening. We have a high pressure ridge over the eastern United States, over much of the northern mid-Atlantic, producing tranquil weather conditions. Tomorrow, that warm front lifts north. Again, there's going to be a threat for strong to severe thunderstorms that we're going to have to keep an eye on. These thunderstorms will be capable of hail, will be capable of wind gusts of over 50 miles per hour, and as such, wind damage, and of course, localized flash flooding. Once that warm front lifts north, we're going to be dealing with these disturbances that are going to dive from the eastern and central Great Lakes towards the northern mid-Atlantic, keeping the threat for showers and thunderstorms in play each day from basically Friday all the way on through Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and during that entire period from Friday on through, well, basically Tuesday evening, we're going to be seeing three things. One, humid conditions. Two, temperatures basically ranging slightly above normal in the mid to upper 80s along the immediate coast and upper 80s to lower 90s, possibly a few mid 90s for highs away from the coast and in your urban locations, and with each passing disturbance a threat for showers and thunderstorms. Now, note I'm not just saying the afternoon. You could see them in the morning, a wave moves through in the morning, and then the rest of the day is quiet. Or you end up with the atmosphere becoming significantly unstable, and you get these thunderstorms popping up with the assistance of these disturbances in the afternoon and evening. So again, it's going to be a very active period of weather, and it's going to keep all of us on our toes, whether you're waking up in the morning and you wake up to a downpour, or you are heading home from work and you drive right into a severe thunderstorm. So it's going to be an interesting period of weather for sure. For the rest of the long range period, there is going to be a slight pattern change as we start to see the ridge become more focused over the west, a little bit more of a trough in the east, and that's going to translate to temperatures averaging a little bit closer to normal, still averaging slightly above normal in the upper 80s to lower 90s range, but we're going to also continue to see an increasing threat for showers and thunderstorms and cold fronts moving through the region, giving a little bit more strength to these cold fronts and leading to a slightly cooler air mass eventually as you move on through the rest of this month and into August. That is your forecast for today. I'm your meteorologist, Stephen DiMartino. You can follow the latest weather information at nynjpaweather.com and nynjpaweather on Twitter and Facebook. Have a wonderful day. Stay safe out there.